trop bien la musique, j'adore. Lost in Random. Et voilà. Pourquoi on n'entend pas le son, c'est normal? Ah, voilà, voilà. Yes, yes. Coucou tout le monde, j'espère que vous allez bien, j'espère que vous êtes confortablement installés. Aujourd'hui, on se retrouve pour la découverte du jeu Lost in Random. Je suis super méga impatiente de commencer, écoutez-moi cette musique. Eh, c'est beau, non? Ouvrir les portes du royaume, yes. Yes, yes.
The girl was a long way from home, about to enter the land of three. Who knew what
Let's
adventures
go.
awaited her there? The
Yes.
answer is me. I do. I'm the narrator. But for Even and Dicey, the adventure was just beginning. And Even's sister was still out there, somewhere, lost in random.
Lost in Random, c'est le nom du jeu, trop bien. Oh, nous sommes encore dans un cauchemar, je crois. Ok. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? C'est quoi qui fait ce bruit? Ah! Oh, je peux plus courir. Ah! Oh oh. Ah ouais, je suis en train de crouler sous le dé là, littéralement. Je vais me faire écraser. Oh la pauvre. Oh. Ok.
Home, I guess.
Hmm.
Don't touch that!
Mustn't ever touch that odd. Ever. Never touch it again.
Mais à quoi sert cette maquette de Sixtopie? Pourquoi avez-vous ça?
I have it because I desire it, Odd. You're 12. There are things you don't understand yet. Anyway, forget it. Because I have something for you, Odd. Something special.
Je ne veux pas de vos cadeaux.
That rudeness. That's your One Origins showing. Don't worry. We'll break you of that yet. And it's not a gift. It's something to be earned. But for now, go on, try it. I had it made just for you.
Oh non. Pourquoi on le met?
Above Even was one of the Queen's royal spiders, the kind that had taken away Odd on that terrifying night. They were the collectors of children who were to become Sixers.
Come on, Dicey! We can't let it get away!
Attendez. Hop. Nice.
Hurry! She's in our sights! Not today, spider monster!
Spider Monster. Ah, il y a le fantôme là-bas, regardez.
You! Oh, wait! Wait!
Oh oh. Allez là-haut.
Did you see those robots? What do you mean you've seen bigger?
Lol. Oh, le fantôme est là, on l'a vu. Ah, attendez. Non, non. Je vais y aller là ou pas? Non. Le fantôme est là-bas. On le voit de l'autre côté, il nous attend. Que se passe-t-il ici?
I always knew I was a sixer at heart. I knew! I'll do all sorts of important work for the Queen while Bernard mops the floor.
Hey, where is Bernie?
Bernard is gone!
A 6-hour child is missing! I repeat, a 6-hour is missing. I can be rewarded. Special rules by the grace of the Queen.
Look! It's Bernie! From back home! Of course we should help him. He'll be eaten alive out here.
The spider seemed impossible to get into at the moment. Oh, but perhaps Bernie would know how to get to her sister. Even knew...
Come on! We've got to find him!
Oh, yes, yes. Time was of the essence. I was done anyway.
Alors, on va... Je sais pas si on va le trouver. Il y a un autre chemin ici. Non, il est pas là. Ah, ah, il est là lui. Ok.
Freedom was a district tearing itself apart in a three-way civil war. A murdered father, 3 siblings, each suspecting the other of the deed. And a giant battle droid, given to each by the Queen to settle the matter.
Now there's the face of a girl who wants to trade cards. And I got good news for you.
Je pense que je vais attendre avant de lâcher les cartes.
Protect the king. He's in danger. We have to.
Ça fait quoi si je fais ça? Oh. Donc, j'ai fait un truc à une cloche, je sais pas ce que ça a fait, j'ai fait E. Hein.
I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are. This bell belonged to my family, don't you know? It still does, I suppose.
On dirait qu'elle a connu des jours meilleurs.
It has. I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are.
Comme ça doit être bien pour vous.
I suppose it is. I don't know any other way to live, you understand. It belonged to the triplets, and before then it belonged to the Lord our King of Freedom, before his murder.
Vous connaissez le roi? Vous connaissez les triplés?
Just so. But I'm a distant relative, far enough to stand outside the daily battles and to not choose a side. You know, I have another distant relative, a cousin of mine, that I haven't heard from in some time. Not since this cursed Civil War started. Last I heard, she was in the Duke's garden, playing nobility, eating cakes, I suppose. If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her, that's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life. And it would do my heart good to know that she knows I do miss her. But it's too dangerous for me to go stumbling around a battlefield. Please excuse me.
Ok, on va essayer de la retrouver alors. Par contre, on cherche aussi quelqu'un. Excusez-moi, vous n'auriez pas vu un enfant par hasard?
Why'd you ask, stranger? What's your motivation in all of this?
Il a des ennuis. C'est un ami et je m'inquiète pour lui.
Oh, how heartbreaking for you. How tragic, you poor child.
Et alors, vous avez vu un enfant dans le coin, oui ou non?
Oh, heavens no. That sort of thing wouldn't interest me at all. Good grief, spying on people. I make a point of not remembering anyone I see in public. Privacy is very important to me, you understand. What with that paranoid count demanding full reports of everything everyone does every day and all.
Donc, vous ne vous souviendrez pas de moi si Mamie Fortune vous interroge?
I promise it, stranger.
Ok.
Fascinating. Fascinating.
Bah! Call me crazy. I've got half a mind to... what was I talking about?
Greetings. I'm doing a survey for the Upper Class Gazette. Do you have a moment?
Non, désolé.
Do come see me if you change your mind.
Protect the king! Protect the king! He's in danger! We have to...
Ok, bon, on essaie de faire son
Greetings.
interview.
I'm doing a survey for the Upper Class Gazette. Do you have a moment?
Ah, mais bien sûr.
Splendid, splendid. I have only one question. Who do you think started this war, turning our lord, their father's castle, into a battlefield? Surely you know the story of the three siblings.
Oh, les trois héritiers, oui, bien sûr.
Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed their father and started this bloody civil war?
Les trois.
Well, that's the sort of opinion that'll make nobody like you. My word, what an opinion indeed.
Ok, c'est bon. Continuons.
The attack has begun! The king must be saved!
Une attaque? Où c'est? Le roi? Quel roi? Ouais, je croyais qu'il était mort.
What? Identify yourself, stranger!
Je m'appelle Paire, et vous? Qui êtes-vous?
I am Nishka, and I used to protect somebody important, I think. A ruler, maybe? Before the war.
Vous avez parlé d'un roi, c'est lui que vous protégiez?
Oh, Even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past. The king's dead and gone now for years, don't you remember?
D'accord, je vais vous laisser, Nishka.
What? How did you know my name?
C'était juste un coup de chance.
A lucky guess. About what? What were you guessing about? The king! Protect the king from danger!
Oui.
Oh boy, I can't wait to get back home.
Il est là.
But I can't get back home without knowing the way. Or can I? Oh, hey, mister. Do you know the way to one... oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay. Woo, woo, woo.
Wow, it's pretty cold in here and dark too.
Super. Bonjour vous. Excusez-moi, vous n'auriez pas vu un enfant par hasard?
Alive? I thought I saw one running around here recently. A young lad, boxy clothing.
C'est mon ami. Où est-il?
Can't rightly say, unfortunately. But you'd better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does.
C'est qui, Sombre Nuit?
Everyone knows about the Shadow Man, child. Especially children out all alone.
Vous vous souvenez, la peinture que notre maman avait fait, Sombre Nuit? J'aimerais savoir ce qu'il sait de Sombre Nuit, moi. Ah, il va pas nous dire, zut. Ah, il y a une autre rue ici? Vite. Yes, yes. J'adore la musique. La petite musique du bar. Bonjour monsieur. Excusez-moi, vous n'auriez pas vu un enfant par hasard?
Kids never run around here unsupervised. That's what the Shadow Man ensures.
Vous n'auriez pas vu un garçon à peu près grand comme ça, en uniforme de 6-1?
All I know is that if a kid's missing, the Shadow Man's probably got him.
Tout le monde a l'air d'avoir peur de lui.
As well they should. You should be afraid, child.
Ouh. Excusez-moi, vous n'auriez pas vu un enfant par hasard?
Leave me alone. I'm busy.
S'il vous plaît, c'est important, mon ami est en danger.
Everything's important to someone. If there's a kid running around unattended, the Shadow Man probably has him by now.
Sombre Nuit?
Oh, you really are in over your head.
Dites-moi où trouver Sombre Nuit. Je sais que vous le savez.
Oh, you are clever, but I don't know him. Nobody does. If you stay a spell, all Margarine Took can tell you about him.
Je vous écoute.
The Shadow Man. He was born in the time of the first nightmare, and he lives on to this day. But not like you or I. He lives in the walls of Mulgrow Alley. And he can always see you, but you can only see him when it's dark. Snuff out the lights in Mulgrow Alley, and you'll find him there, waiting. But be warned, child. It may be the last thing you see.
Vous voulez dire que c'est un fantôme?
If he were merely a ghost, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Goodbye. I do not think we will see each other again.
Alors, de quelle rue je viens? Ah, je viens de là. On va voir ici ce qu'il y a. Oh. Voilà, nous on va aller là. On va faire l'inverse en fait. Oh non, j'étais pas prête.
Even suddenly felt like she was being watched. And to tell you the truth, I did too.
J'ai peur. C'était une très mauvaise idée. On reviendra après. Pourquoi il n'y a plus personne? Ça sent le caca. Hey.
Are you the shadow man?
I have many names, little one.
Okay, fair enough. Have you seen a little boy? About yay high?
Let me think. This one?
Oh, wow, even is that you? I'm so glad to see you. Can you believe that I'm stuck?
Let him out!
Bon, au moins il va bien, hein. Il a l'air d'aller bien. Mais quel genre de créature êtes-vous?
Haven't you heard the bedtime stories? I'm what goes bump in the night. I'm what comes for children when they roam a little too far from home. This is what I do. Or what I used to do anyway. Before this silly war.
Vous croyez que j'ai peur de vous? Pas du tout.
That may be true. But there is another truth.
Laquelle?
That if you're not afraid now, you'll soon learn to be.
Libérez Bernard!
He's mine now. I won't be letting him go. I believe you'd call that leverage.
Libérez-le tout de suite. C'est du kidnapping pur et simple.
You'd think you'd know not to insult someone who's holding all the cards. Or in this case, children. Besides, you don't have what I need.
Trêve de plaisanterie. Que voulez-vous en échange de Bernie?
Nothing you have, child. And I suspect nothing you can bring me.
Je suis plus coriace que j'en ai l'air.
That remains to be seen. But perhaps you're right. I want the same thing all of us want here. Peace. I want the triplets war to end.
Mais nous aussi, ça tombe bien. Vous êtes un monstre. Qu'est-ce que ça peut bien vous faire, la paix?
I care about being feared. Before this war, I was the most terrifying thing in the world of random. Children would be afraid to whisper my name in case I came for them. And often I did. But people only truly fear things that move in the dark during peace. During war, they are surrounded by greater threats all day long. And so nobody fears the Shadow Man anymore. Life is the greater horror. And they have overindulged, forgotten me. If you want me to give you Bernard, then I want you to change that.
Vous voulez que je mette un terme à cette guerre? Mais comment?
I don't care how. I don't care about anything even, except being feared by everyone again. I've watched you. I know you're a dice wielder.
Hein? Non, c'est juste un déguisement et...
Silence! Don't insult me with your bloody lies. They may work on the living, but you can't deceive the Shadow Man. You alone carry the power to affect the arenas and those giant robots. Figure it out, or you will never see your precious Bernard or any other child I choose to take again. Without peace, there will be no boy, no hope, and you will never see your sister again.
Très bien, j'accepte, mais uniquement pour sauver mon ami.
Come to me when you meet success, but don't take too long, for little Bernard does not have that much time left. To save Bernard from the wretched Shadow Man, even had to end Threedom's civil war. It was a hard task, an impossible task, but she wasn't going to let her friend die. The first thing she needed was information. Perhaps some of the locals would be willing to share what they knew.
Je peux pas lui parler à elle. Il a vraiment un ego surdimensionné, hein.
Assassins! Save him! Save the king before I
What?
forget.
Qui parle? Là-haut? Ok, on va monter là-haut.
Who dares attack the king? My blade thirsts for traitors, attackers, devils!
Ah, c'est pas là? Mince. Attendez. Ah. Je me disais bien aussi que c'était bizarre qu'il n'y ait rien ici. Bonjour toi. Avec ton petit bonnet. Comment je fais pour y aller?
That poor woman, completely mad.
Qui?
Have you seen Nishka?
Ah oui, 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 Nishka, oui.
It's not fair. I can't. I won't.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
You, I remember you. We've spoken before, haven't we?
Oui, tout à l'heure, Nishka, nous avons parlé du roi de ce pays. Vous vous en souvenez?
No, I don't remember much, and I'm sorry. What did you want?
Comment la guerre a-t-elle commencé?
Oh, with the children. The 3 children. They... Well, something happened.
L'un des triplés a-t-il assassiné le roi?
There were sounds from his chambers. Was someone with him? I was his bodyguard, and I ran to look, and he was supposed to be sleeping, but...
Oh non, pardon, ne pleurez pas.
I'm sorry, It was such a shame, such a... I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. Hello? Do I know you?
J'aimerais vous poser des questions sur les triplés.
The children of the king! Such beautiful babies. They grew up into such wonderful young men and women. The Duke, the Baroness, and the Count. Such a gift. The entire royal court was so... The court was so... I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't remember.
Parlez-moi du comte.
He's paranoid, capricious, and fearful. But his heart's in the right place. He once accused me of trying to assassinate him just because I tried to get him to finish his vegetables. We all had a lovely laugh about it later. Or at least, I think we did.
Parlez-moi de la baronne.
She's tough as nails. Tough as cannons, really. Duty-bound and haughty, but she can back it up. And woe be to those who cross her. She once aimed a cannon at me to stop me from giving her a bath. The only thing that impresses her is war.
Parlez-moi du duc.
I wouldn't call him a glutton for life, more of a bon vivant. He loves all the finer things.
He's Baroque, decadent, you might say spoiled, but I'd say he's really more cultured. He once told me his goal was to eat every animal in the kingdom, all in one single dish. He achieved it a week later and said the dish was as delicious as it was disappointing.
S'il vous plaît, j'aimerais parler d'autre chose.
Oh, that's very nice. You're a nice young lady.
Vous ne vous souviendrez pas de quelque chose qui pourrait arrêter cette guerre?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that these days I don't remember things as well as I used to. I have moments where I can see things so clearly, and then poof. But there have been times where an object reminds me of things, holding an important artifact that reminds me of a person or an event. That could bring it all back. Can you find these objects for me? One for each triplet. That could bring it all back. Oh!
Okay.
And if you could find the murder weapon that killed the king, I could remember that too. I feel certain of it.
Comment puis-je convaincre les triplets de me donner ces 4 objets?
I'm sorry, find what? What were we talking about? Oh, if only I could remember.
Je vous rapporterai ces 4 objets, Nishka. Elle va dire, mais quel objet?
That platform reminds me. I'm supposed to warn travelers about something. I'm supposed to say something very, very important. Oh well, it's probably fine, and we should all stop worrying about it.
Oui, oui, je sens que ça va être le caca, mes amis, vous êtes prêts? Eh bien...
Cards here! I literally cannot advertise that fat card as I already have.
Ils sont sourire à chaque fois, j'adore.
Oh, hello! You've made it to Three Town, have you? Be careful here, those triplets don't mess around. But then again, that just gives you 3 good reasons to buy some cards, eh?
Eh oui, Maximilien Dextre, mais que faites-vous ici?
I could ask you the same thing.
C'est vrai.
But now we're both here, and that means one thing. Let's trade cards!
Yeah. Mais comment avez-vous réussi à quitter Doubleville? Bonne question.
Let me answer that question with a question. Who could possibly dwell on the past when we've got cards in the present? So, let's trade, shall we?
Il nous cache des trucs, lui, c'est pas possible. Ok. Ok, bon, on y va. C'est qui ça?
Seeing the ease at which Dicey affected the world, Even was surprised to find herself feeling a little bit frightened of him. How could someone so small and innocent contain so much untamed power? And now, Even suddenly felt like she had the world on her shoulders. Could she solve the mystery of the king's murder?
On va tenter.
It's the Count! Ladies and gentlemen, the Count has won the roll!
Ok. Oh la vache, on est dans les tranchées. Oh mon dieu, on est vraiment à la guerre.
The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's dark dice, but everything else I know.
Alors attendez, il y a aussi là-bas. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a là-bas? Il y a tellement de trucs différents. Oh. Chut. Ok, on va lui parler.
Hi there. I'm Tea Time Tootsie. I used to be our late king's master planner.
Et pour qui travaillez-vous maintenant que le roi est mort?
The Nanny Fortuna, of course. When you're this good, it'd be a crime not to share your skills with the world. Literally. Every day I watch the battles and come up with the most thrilling stratagems for the next day. The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's dark dice, but everything else I know.
Quel est votre secret?
Observation, my dear girl, which leads to knowledge. Knowledge, to coin a phrase, is power. I just invented that saying right now. Here, let me give you an example. Every day the dice is rolled, and every day one of the colossuses moves.
Oui, j'ai remarqué.
Everyone noticed. But what everyone else has failed to notice is how the winning colossus brings most of the robots he commands with it, and that leaves the area behind safer to traverse. Do any of the triples use this information? Perhaps attacking from behind on the day the dice favors them? No, only I see it.
Je suis sûre que le comte serait ravi de le savoir.
By the order of Nanny Fortuna, I am not to work for either of them, although I would be interested in learning more about the triplets for observational purposes only. Tell you what, if you meet them, come back here and describe them to me. There'd be a reward in it for you.
Ah, peut-être oui, au revoir, Madame Travers. Ah. Ok. Ah. Oh là là. Je vais rester ici en fait. Bah dis donc, ça en fait des mots pour juste dire repos, hein. Bon, alors voyons voir. Et si je vais là-bas? Je pense que c'est là-bas qu'il va falloir aller. Je regarde juste quel secret se cache ici. Oh! Ah! Ok, est-ce que c'est possible? Yes! Ok. Merci, Dicey. Oh.
Someone has entered your ruined castle, Your Grace.
I swear, it must be my bloody sister, the Baroness, or my fancy-pants brother who thinks he's so much better than me, sending their assassins to smother me in my sleep. But this count is awake and ready for you! You hear that, assassins?
Je vais arrêter ici, de toute façon il faut que j'aille manger, mais franchement j'accroche beaucoup au jeu, qu'est-ce que vous en pensez? Bon, et bien écoutez, je vous remercie d'être venu, j'espère que vous avez passé un bon moment avec moi, on se retrouve dans environ 30 minutes, et on va continuer l'aventure. Prenez soin de vous, dans tous les cas, c'est le plus important, bisous bisous!